How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. I am Nick, and in this character spotlight, we have the new Big Pecos godmama with the long braided hair, golden things, and a harp. It's a good character. You should get her. I kind of just cut to the chase on that one, didn't I? Yep. This character has some rather unique abilities, a unique effect, and Big Pecos. Okay. We already know where I'm going with that. This was a pre-fest character. It was the newest one. If you missed out on her, I kind of feel bad for you because this is SS plus tier goodness in god form, or whatever the heck she's supposed to be. I'm just assuming because she's floaty and has a harp. It is what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the skills, but a little different order with this one because this character has something really special about it that I don't think exists in any other character form, really. The special skill. Let's go ahead and scroll down, click this guy. Okay, what this is the special skill World Lightning. It activates an entire full battlefield effect that applies to everything. Allies, enemies, all things. It's just a permanent effect that goes out on the battlefield. We're fighting in this, okay? Think of it that way. What it effectively does is increases all magic damage by everything by 10%. So you can kind of imagine you could put yourself at a slight disadvantage if you use this wrong, right? Kind of hard to use it wrong if you think about it. And the other notion of this is any characters that make physical attacks kind of inflict damage to themselves depending on how much hit points they have. And apparently it can be a rather significant damage. So if you have a magic group, which this character deals magic damage, and you're going up against a physical group, well, that physical group isn't going to get the magic bonus, and they're going to hurt themselves every time they do physical attacks. That's the best use for it. So we'll just kind of leave it at that. Now, a few little specifics of this. The skill activates first. Okay, she comes out on the field, first skill, she does it, boom, entire battlefield effect. The only time this goes away, if Lyrael dies, the effect goes away. If she somehow gets interrupted in that very first action animation, it will get interrupted, will not apply. But any kind of like buff canceling effects, you know, there's some bosses out there that do like a buff wipe or something like that, doesn't affect this. It's kind of considered a buff that's not on the characters, it's on the battlefield itself. So it cannot, once it's successfully out, unless she dies, it can't go away. Hopefully I made that clear. And hopefully I understood it when I looked it up. All right. That's the special skill. Goes out first. It's permanent. Affects all the things. Skill number 1, Sound of Thunder. Greatly increases the magic attack power of all allies in her immediate vicinity. Effectively, you know, the front guard tanks or whatever really aren't going to get any use of this. It's, you know, the typical thing. Goes from here, goes to here, mid guard, somewhere in there, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's one of those things. But increases the magic attack power of all allies in her immediate vicinity. Also deals a single target magic damage attack that debuffs magic defense as well. If the World Lightning battlefield effect is up, the magic attack power buff and damage dealt both increase. Maybe it's important to note that, you know, the battlefield thing itself, the effect increases the magic damage by 10% and has that physical attribute of self-damage. This is on top of that. This is specific to her, you know, a little extra when that field is out. Because, yeah, it's possible that field ain't out, but, it's going to be out if you use it right. Let's go ahead and get the skill number 2. Skill number 2, Thunderbolt. Increases the magic attack power and crit damage of all allies in her immediate vicinity. If the World Lightning battlefield effect is up, both effects are amplified. So it's just a little bit good or a little bit better. Union Burst. Well, let's probably use the EX. I'm excited to get to like all the things of this character. This character is like really good. EX skill increases magic attack power, 5-star, greatly increases magic attack power. The EX skill, okay, I went back to it. I got it. I can say it's done. Union Burst. White Thunder Knights, a massive single target magic damage attack and magic defense debuff, and I will compare her to was it Saber's Noble Phantasm animation? I'm going to compare it to that. Just watch later. Massive single target magic damage attack and magic defense debuff. If the World Lightning battlefield effect is up, the damage will be amplified. And that's pretty much her. She's got really good buffs. She puts out a field effect or whatever that if used properly, it acts just like as another very good passive buff. She does really good damage. This character is kind of a no-brainer. Let's see. Let's go do the transfer student little event here. I am still grinding tickets. I kind of got it done, but oh well. All right. Now, watch. First thing she does, spins up, boom. Got the lightning effect. All the lightning all everywhere. And you see in the left corner over here, that's the battlefield effect. That is the first time, to my knowledge, that we ever had any characters that does. She gets mean. You see those eyes? And then, of course, the Tower of Doom, Saber. Okay. Fortress Breaker, or whatever it is that she calls it. Whatever. It's the only one, and she does it each time. There's the mechanic. I have a feeling we're going to start seeing this more and more and more. You know, is this something where maybe we can start stacking battlefield mechanics and have that, you know, here's a battlefield effect. Can they stack? Can you have multiple ones out at the same time, or do they cancel each other out? What happens? You know, if we go up, let's say I throw her in arena. You wouldn't want to throw her in arena. She's not really an arena character. But let's say you have her on one side and another character that can do another battlefield effect. Will both apply? Will one cancel the other out? Who knows? This is kind of like a new thing that they're throwing at us, and I think it could be good. Who knows? I think it'd be good if you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. This character, the pools are done. It's over with. If you didn't get her, I kind of feel bad for you. I feel bad because I'm not getting these videos out immediately like I really want to. I gotta wait because busy stuff and work and life in general. But anyways, this character comes back up. It's a pre-fest character, right? It's gonna be there to get. And even if, let's say you just started the game, you got that pre-fest little special banner, she should be in it. That's one of those where I'm like, okay, you kind of might want to re-roll to get this character. I'm going to fast forward just a tad little bit here. You might want to re-roll to get this character. This could be an absolute key character. You know, I go to a couple different websites, and one of them is like, okay, this is an SS plus tier character, potentially triple S. I got one saying it's like a 9.5 out of 10 on a 10-point scale. Another one's 9.8, and another one's 9.9. So, you know, this could be like Nyne. Like, well, if you put Nyne with this character, oh my god. I mean, some of the groups that I've seen or whatever, it's like Nyne, 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 then her. There's your group. So if you got her, and I hope you guys did, that is very much a good thing. Even if you had to go to pity for her, I'd have to argue that this is one that you definitely absolutely wanted to pull, and I'm glad I did. Unfortunately, I had to take this one to pity. No, it was 19 multis, so 190. I was 10 away from doing the thing, but I didn't do the thing because you had the prize gacha, and I had all the things that I needed for the thing, and I level broker and everything with the thing without having to do the thing. He's got two big things. Yeah, that's reason enough to pull her right there. But SS plus, potentially triple S tier character. You don't have her, feels bad. When you have the chance to get her, get her. See you in the next video.